Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. Thank you for being here with me as we are listening to a new debut song. Woo! And a new debut group. So congratulations to this new group. The name of the new group is called, I want to say SKYLE, like style but S-K-Y-L-E, or is it SKYLE or SKYLE? I am not sure. I'll just call them SKYLE this time around, and if you know the correct way of saying it, please let me know, as I hope I can say it correctly in the future. So the name of the song is called Fly Up High, and I guess it's showing like they have potential, they're ready to show the world what they have in store. Like I said, I don't know anything about this group, so please give us a heads up, give us a little bit of info about them, or something, cool facts that I don't see right off the bat when I read about, new girl groups. So let's check them out right now. Okay, well, we have a little bit, something showing already. Sorry, sometimes my laptop screen is like a little darker than it should be, but someone is in the front wearing a dress, some nice long nails, and I want to say the background is like a palace of some sort. Is she in like a desert area? There's definitely a huge building in the back. I am not seeing things right. But yeah, let's check it out. SKYLE's Fly Up High.
깊은 어둠 속에 난 점점 길을 잃어가 홀로 남은 내게가 조금씩 빛을 잃어가 애써 벗어나려 해도 결국 외면해도 No wonder 하루 쉰다 다시 눈을 꼭 감았지 난
가시도치며 끝에 말로 널 잠시 갤러울어 아무리 외쳐봐라 결국 넌 굴복할 걸 Hold it
Listen up
That's it
꿈속을 지배해가 하하하하하 넌 지옥 끝에서 만나게 될걸 끝이 없는 악몽 속에서 길을 밝혀줘 내 손을 잡아줘
영원히 꺼지지 않을 거라고 하늘에게 난 또 기도해
천사야 내게를 내게 줘
기다렸던 널 찾아서 말해주겠어 You got it? Do I know it? I look at the paradise 빛내라 That's right 떨쳐내려 해도 이미 거부할 수 없는 걸 천천히 잠시 깨가 난 점점 물들어가
끝이 없는 악몽 속에서 길을 밝혀줘 내 손을 잡아줘
영원히 꺼지지 않을 거라고 하늘에게 난 또 기도해
천사야 날개를 내게 줘
High, higher Oh, on and on High, higher
날 점점 더 조여와 천사와 안 가까워 더 사뿐 걸어가 널 굽지 그 어디쯤
어둠의 그늘을 그리울 때
천사야 날개를 내게 줘 더 깊이 더 파고들어 내 머릿속을 어지럽혀 너 숨이 점점 막혀와
그래 널 거부할 수 없다면 너를 받아들여 내 안에서 hitopin 빨라진 심장이 우리를 깨워 가라
안아줘.
Alright, congratulations, SKYLE, for debuting. There were lots of things that I was just thinking in my head, and a lot of the things aren't really member related, but more like the camera work, the choreo, and I'm pretty sure, without looking at any of the comments, people are going to be comparing this group with a few other groups, but I will mention what I noticed, what popped up in my head when I was watching this. So let's start from the beginning though. Congratulations for debuting, and I see great potential. I think there's just some other areas that they need to work on. Like I said, not the members, but maybe more like the company itself. So to the beginning, there was a lot of cool CG effects here and there, like neon lines, different places, and I just need to see what that black thing was. But we were able to see the four members very clearly with the crown on their heads. I immediately, for some reason, thought of SKYLE, just that concept. And I just want to clarify, when I'm comparing and making connections with other groups, it's not like the previous groups who have this concept own it. It can be for anyone, and it can be, twisted, changed, and altered, so that the current group, for example, like SKYLE, they can change it into their own way as well. So I wouldn't say like crown style would be only for SKYLE, for example, but for various other groups too, not just them. But things just popped up in my head, and that's what I thought first thing. The hair, though, was very pretty with this, I'll call it accessories, braided with this beautiful accessory down her hair. I thought that was very elegant and all princess-like, just because with their logo, it's kind of like a crown too, so it feels like, they're like strong princesses, if you will. And there are a total of 4 members. There aren't a lot of 4-member groups. The most well-known is Blackpink, so perhaps people might be comparing them with Blackpink. And there were some parts where I had a Blackpink vibe, but then again, it's also like SKYLE style, so again, not copying, but had some similarities. And so they had 4 outfits, and they just started rapping from the start, and I was quite surprised all 4 knew how to rap very skillfully, and I'm glad they all had the time to shine with rapping, and then they all sang as well, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. You don't have a group who can do, both as confidently, so that is also a good thing for SKYLE. And there are just these neon lights, which are my least favorite because it's just hard to see them. It's just really blinding for me. However, it's an effect, and maybe others like it, and that's great. But I like to see them in a clearer setting, such as here. And their outfits are also very pretty, right, with that gold is bronze color and mixed with white, and you can see the background. It's kind of like the queen of a chess piece, right? So instead of like Kingdom, where Kingdom used like chess pieces, Kingdom survival show, not Kingdom the K-pop group, don't want to confuse you with that. This feels like Queendom in some ways, just make that up, but there's a little bit of like a Roman style, if you will, with these pillars and just the whiteness. These windows up here gave me like a Notre Dame feel at France, and this pot has like a kind of like hieroglyphic-y, so very Western vibe that we get here. And everyone had time to shine. She sang and rapped, everyone sang and rapped, but I feel like she stood out a lot compared to others, and it could just be me. Don't know why. Is she the leader? Maybe she's the main vocalist, I don't know, but maybe also because her hair is nice and gray. Like, it's hard to maintain that, I'm sure, but it looks great on her. And then contrasting the bronze gold white outfit, they have this beautiful black gold outfit as well, which gives me a little bit of 21 feel, and I guess maybe a bit of Blackpink as well. It's just showing how powerful they are, right, and showing, don't mess with them, they're great, and I'm going to show what I have in store for you all audiences. So they also yeah, they have various scenes. They don't really link, like, there's no storyline to it, but it's just showing who they are and showing their talents. This black thing, though, I have no idea what it is, but maybe it links to, being chained up as well with that contrast, the black and gold. So it is a little mysterious as well, because the name SKYLE seems powerful, but they also have like a crown logo, so maybe showing power, and they can also be, gentle as well. I'm not sure, but I will keep an eye out on them. One thing I noticed that is lacking a bit, and maybe it's the camera work, or it's definitely not the girls. They are doing their best, especially it's their first song. But the choreography, I feel like there's some parts that could be a little stronger, or they could, intertwine a little bit more. I am not a professional dancer, but just listening to the beats and the rhythm of the song sounds very intense, like very fast paced. The beats are very noticeable and strong. You would think some parts would be more powerful, but overall it seems very like, a lot of movements that could be more complicated, or maybe the camera work isn't showing the other dances or the other choreo that makes it more, powerful or impactful. So that part, I was just hoping there was a little bit more choreo-wise, just because the songs in this MV seems like we're here, we're going to show you who we are, but the dance seems to be lacking a bit. And again, it's the choreo, not the girls. The girls are doing great with what they are told to do, right? They're doing their best with that. But yeah, that black hand thing just fell apart. I'm not sure what that is. If you have any ideas or guesses, please share them out, as I would love to know. But there's just contrasts of, flower, whiteness, darkness, and like black wings, masks on and off. So it's just portraying lots of different perspectives, and maybe it's just making us curious of who they really are, or maybe there are many sides of them. That's why they're showing it in various ways. I don't know. And then at the end, or close to the end, they kind of have like, I don't know what they're called in music, but it kind of like, it's away from the song itself, kind of like a stage break, like a little breaking point where they dance and then they go back to the chorus. I'm not sure what that's called, but that had a bit of a YG feel too, like where they dance and have that slight different melody, texture of the song, and then they go back into, the chorus or the main melody of the song. That's what I had in mind. But yeah, look at these outfits. They're really great, and they all look fabulous, and I think they have potential, but it just seems like there's just something missing, and it might most likely be part of, the company being new. I'm not sure what company they're in. It could also be, the way it was directed, so camera work, etc. But I feel like they definitely have potential if they just step it up and give them a little more challenging choreography. That will make them stand out more, especially it's so competitive out there. I don't want them to fall behind, or I don't want people sleeping on this group, because they can definitely rap and sing, and so I really want to get to know them more. So if there are other like covers or pre-debut videos or other songs that they have, covered, please let me know, since this is definitely a new group that I want to keep an eye on. I feel like they have, like I said, the potential, and I hope the company will continue to support them well and give them, great music, and hopefully they will succeed just like many of the groups as well. So yeah, tell me about your thoughts. Thank you for dropping by, and continue to support SKYLE. Enjoy listening Fly Up High, 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 and I will see you next time. Thank you.